In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers set out on a journey through the treacherous Ural Mountains in Russia. Led by Igor Dyatlov, the group was well prepared, seasoned in the ways of mountaineering and familiar with the dangers of the harsh Siberian landscape. Yet, despite their expertise, they met a chilling end, one that continues to perplex investigators, conspiracy theorists, and amateur sleuths to this day. The hikers were planning a ski trip, intending to reach Otorten, a mountain in the northern Ural region. They had been making good progress when disaster struck. But what happened next is still the subject of intense speculation. On the night of February 2nd, 1959, something led the group to cut their tent open from the inside and flee into the freezing wilderness. Barely clothed and without their gear, what could have caused them to abandon their shelter and venture into the night, only to die under bizarre and unexplained circumstances? When their bodies were discovered weeks later, the scene was even more disturbing. The hikers had died in strange and horrifying ways. Some were found without their eyes, others without their tongues, and some had severe internal injuries. One body was even found with a fractured skull, while another had broken ribs. Yet there were no external wounds, leading to the eerie suggestion that these injuries could have been caused by an immense force, possibly even from a military-grade weapon. The sheer violence of the deaths was at odds with the peaceful nature of the hike, raising the question, what had happened to them? Theories surrounding the Dyatlov Pass incident are varied and strange, but none of them offer a conclusive answer. The most popular theory is that the group was caught in an avalanche, which would explain the internal injuries and the panic-stricken flight from the tent. But the avalanche theory doesn't fully account for the bizarre details of the case. How could a group of experienced hikers make such a critical mistake and fail to recognize the signs of an avalanche in such a dangerous area? Why were their clothes found to be disheveled? And why did some of them flee without shoes, despite the bone-chilling cold? Another theory is that the hikers were killed as part of a secret military experiment. The area where the incident occurred was known to have been used for military testing at the time, including testing for parachute drops and other covert operations. Could it be that the hikers unknowingly wandered into a restricted area where they were exposed to harmful or lethal substances? Some reports even suggest that the hikers had traces of radiation on their clothing, fueling speculation that they had been exposed to some form of weaponry or chemical agent. But there's more. Some believe the cause of their deaths was something far more sinister, a yet unknown creature or entity. This theory has been fueled by some of the hikers' strange behavior before their deaths, including reports that some of them had made strange marks on their bodies and that they may have encountered something supernatural during their trek. Perhaps the group encountered something that drove them to act irrationally, something so terrifying that it caused them to flee into the night without any regard for their survival. Yet, despite decades of investigations and countless theories, no one knows for certain what happened at Dyatlov Pass. Official Soviet reports suggested that an avalanche was the most likely cause, but this theory has been heavily contested. Could there be another explanation, one that involves government secrets or unknown forces lurking in the shadows? Or was it simply a tragic but natural event that claimed the lives of these hikers in the most inexplicable way possible? In recent years, the Dyatlov Pass incident has gained renewed attention, with new documentaries, books, and investigative reports attempting to uncover the truth. In 2019, Russian authorities reopened the case, citing the avalanche theory, but many believe that the true story remains buried beneath layers of mystery and official silence. As time passes, the legend of Dyatlov Pass continues to grow. The incident is no longer just a tragic event, It's a symbol of the unknown, of the chilling and unexplainable. The images of the hikers, some found in strange positions, others with wounds that defy explanation, continue to haunt the public's imagination. Even though the case was officially closed by the Russian government, countless questions remain unanswered. What truly happened that fateful night? Could the killer still be out there? Or did the hikers simply meet an untimely, tragic death under the most bizarre and mysterious circumstances? And so, we ask you, what do you think really happened at Dyatlov Pass? Was it an avalanche, or did something more sinister occur that night? Could the truth be even more bizarre than we can imagine? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below as we continue to search for answers in this chilling true crime mystery. If you enjoyed this investigation into one of the most perplexing incidents in history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more true crime stories, unsolved cases, and unexplained mysteries. Turn on notifications so you'll never miss an episode as we dive into the unknown, uncover the terrifying, and seek the answers to the questions that have haunted us for decades. Until next time, stay safe, stay vigilant, and always remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. The world we live in is full of mysteries, and while not all of them are meant to be solved, it's the very pursuit of answers that keeps us searching. Even the most bizarre and unfathomable stories leave us with questions that refuse to be silenced. The unknown can be unsettling, but it also drives us to dig deeper, to challenge what we know, and to push the boundaries of our understanding. In this chaotic world, it's easy to fall into the trap of assuming we have all the answers. But the truth is, reality is often far more complex, more layered, and more puzzling than we can imagine. Sometimes the answers we seek are hidden in plain sight, just beneath the surface, waiting for someone brave enough to dig deeper, to question what we've been told, and to follow the trail wherever it may lead. So stay curious, stay open, and never stop asking the tough questions. Because as unsettling as it may be, the pursuit of truth is what propels us forward. It keeps us searching, even when the path is unclear, even when it feels like we're chasing shadows. The answers may not always come when we expect them, and some may never be uncovered at all. But it's that very uncertainty, that endless possibility, that fuels our desire to keep exploring the unknown. And while some mysteries may remain forever unsolved, they serve as a reminder that not everything can be easily explained, and sometimes the journey itself is as important as the destination. So, as you continue your own search for answers, remember, truth is often more elusive than we think, and sometimes it's not about finding the answers right away. It's about learning to ask the right questions and being willing to look at the world in new, unexplored ways. After all, the truth is out there, hiding just beneath the surface, waiting for someone to uncover it. Whether we find it or not, the quest for it is what makes us who we are. Keep your eyes open, your mind sharp, and your curiosity unyielding, because the world is full of mysteries that deserve our attention. Keep searching, keep questioning, and never stop exploring, because you never know when the truth might reveal itself, sometimes when you least expect it.